don't get smart with me, I'll kill you. And then she got crazy. She plucked her finger. And I thought this was only something black women did. I mean, where'd she get this from? Because, I mean, and I learned what this means. I could never understand. I knew what this here meant, because back in the days, if a woman twists her neck, nigga, you in trouble. Oh, girl, don't laugh. You know I'm serious. If they twist their neck, you're in big trouble. They're going to hurt you. But, you know, it went past that. They don't twist their neck no more. They pluck that finger. Now, see, the first pluck means you in trouble. The second pluck means you in big trouble. If they ever click it the third time, you dead, nigga. You know what I'm saying? See, I be cool up until I fuss with my wife, I fuss with my woman, I fuss. Who you talking to? You go talk to your mom. Don't nobody talk to me like that. I don't care who you think, but see, the minute she do... I'm sorry, baby. I ain't mean nothing I said. I ain't mean nothing I said, baby. I take it back. I take it back. You know, she be like, go to sleep. No. But white women are different, because I got a white partner, and I go by his house, and he get in a fight with his woman, and she be like, you've hurt me. I'm like, I mean, and let me tell you what happened. My friend told me that you slept with her. Is this true? You know, a brother gonna be like, he gonna lie to the end. Men lie. We will continue to lie so that we will live longer. My mom used to always tell me, don't lie. Don't lie. Lie. So don't you ever lie. And my dad used to give me, don't lie in front of them. They will kill you. You know, women ask you stuff so that you can lie. Who's the most finest woman in the world? You better say me. And we lie and tell you that it's you. You know, women don't mind you lying to them. It just depends on what kind of lie you give them. They don't hear the same thing. That's why I wrote a book about how to tell a new lie. And all you have to do is call this number, 1-800 how to tell a lie. These 1-800 numbers are getting so tired. 1-800, if this product, the phone rings. Eddie Murphy, eat your heart out. I'm in somebody's house. He would never get stuck up like this. I'm gonna shoot you. I know where my shit funny. You just stop it, all right? She just ad-libbing. I forgot you was here, girl. I'm gonna tell you something, though. I mean, but look, they don't mind. I mean, if you come up with a new lie, don't come up with the same old lie. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if your husband or boyfriend don't actually accuse you of telling a new lie, send your money back and I'll return it. That's another lie. Something else coming up. You go check out and see a thing going on. I walked around the Sims homes. Is that your name? Simmons? I walked around their home. We have this thing, okay? Black now is becoming a fad. You notice that? Here in the 80s, being black is a fad, okay? Black thing, something you should understand, okay? I was walking around y'all home. Y'all not bringing y'all children up right, Barbara? Barbara, you know how we supposed to try to tell our children that we're equal to our peers, our white peers, in which we are, in most cases, we are, okay? But how are they gonna grow up believing this when, let me show you something. Look at this pretty little white baby doll. No, hey, she pretty, look at her. Curly hair, blue eyes, pink dress, real cute baby doll, take it. Okay. Barbara wants her children to grow up thinking that we're equal. Now, if I was to ask her daughter, who would you rather be like, that baby doll or this one? Barbara, that ain't right. Look at this baby doll, Barbara. Now, what you mean by that, Barbara? I have to tell them your whole name so people come march. Who this baby look like? Who this baby look like?
Look like you.
Uncle Barry here. Seriously, I mean, how you want your children to come up? I mean, we've been fighting for the longest to be free and stuff and be equal to other people. Even when I was in school, you know, and white guys used to believe the rumor. They used to always talk about this one rumor, okay? I always talk about something. I always walk up to me telling me something. is it true y'all bigger than us? I'm like, what you mean? We the same height? No, I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, yeah, you do. He said, you know. I said, man, yeah, I guess so. I ain't never seen one of y'all naked, though. So the first time I ever came in encounter with this is I was playing basketball, and all of us got out the shower and we were cleaning up, and we're equal. We dry off the same way. They get their towel and they dry off. The only difference, and this is the truth, we take a little longer. Thank y'all. Y'all been a great audience. Thank you, Positive Black Talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause to Poochie. We're going to be right back as we take this commercial. More Positive Black Talk. Hey, yeah.
Get in touch with nature. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service invites you to visit a national wildlife refuge. For information, write Refuges, Department of Interior, Washington, D.C., 20240.
Each year, over 1 million women are abused and beaten by their husbands or boyfriends in their own homes.
Your stuff is everywhere. Get rid of it. You don't deserve a family. You're nothing. You don't need these. You're not going anywhere.
But now, more women realize that domestic violence is a crime you don't have to live with. For confidential help, call.
Hi, we're back here at the Sims place, and we're about to do a little semi-magic trick right now, because right now we're here, but in a few seconds we're going to jump back into our original set on a count of 3. Are you ready? First of all, we want to thank him again for coming here and setting up. And the wonderful comedian, Poochie, he's going to be real big, right? So keep looking for him for all your comedy clubs, okay? So I want the audience to really get into this thing, okay? So we're going to count to 3 and we're going to, boom, go right back to the studio, okay? Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3! Boom! We're right back here. Magic on Cox Cable like you've never seen it before. First we were there and now we're here and all that good stuff. So we're going to continue the program. We're going to start off where we stopped off before. As you see, we're in a different surrounding. And we're about to do one more trick, right? At the count of 3, I'm going to pop into the chair, okay? 1, 2, let's get the audience into this, because the last crowd was real hype and everybody here is looking at me, right? So I want the audience to say 1, 2, 3, and then when we say 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna jump over there, right? I'm gonna disappear and reappear, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! Hi, welcome back to our program, Positive Black Talk. I'm glad you were able to join us today. Why don't you help me introduce my guest, Mr. Tyrone Tillis from the African American magazine. Mr. Tillis. All right, how you doing? Okay. Hi, how you doing today?
Okay.
That's great.
Thanks for inviting me.
No problem. It's good for you to be here.
Really, it's an honor. And I'm glad to see that you're doing Positive Black Talk. It's something that's really needed in our community. We need all of the positive that we possibly can have.
Right.
Especially living in these days and times.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we pretty much need all the encouragement we can get from each other.
We really do.
Right. Because, I mean, basically a lot of our people try to pull each other down, sad to say. But it's good for us to join together and try to build each other.
Yeah, that's been a problem in the past, and I think with this new decade in the 1990s, I think we begin to turn things around, change things around, and that's one of the reasons for the publication to put some positive on us and what's going on, because we're great people, we're great inventors, scientists, and whatever, and we've done great things, and I think we need to start changing our conversation about ourselves, how important we are.
Okay. Tell us about your magazine, The African American. Basically, what it's about. What is it about?
Well, as I said earlier, the African American magazine is about promoting what's positive in the African American community. You know, we are doing great things. There are a lot of business people that we don't know we know very little about. There are a lot of business organizations, there's groups and whatever that's just doing great things, and we're about the business of promoting them and also showcasing and highlighting people. I was talking to one person who was on our cover just recently, and she owns a men's clothing store, and she was saying that it's like she's getting so much business, she's just like she can't handle it now.
Right.
And so I know in America that people are made, and you know, we had an opportunity to make this young lady. She's been around a while, but we had an opportunity to make her and increase her profits. I'm sure her profits have increased 200 or 300%.
And before the magazine, we didn't really know she was there.
Absolutely, right. And she sells great suits.
That's what I like about the magazine, because it's local, it's home.
It really is.
We could read about the guy down the street, and I mean, things that we find out that we really didn't know about.
That's correct. That's correct. And as I said earlier, we're talking about the positive. What we're doing positive in our community. In the particular issue, we also deal a lot with education and our children, what our children are doing, how important they are. Many times you hear people saying that, well, I don't want to go to a black doctor or a black lawyer. But what are you saying to your children? I mean, there's no hope for your children. If you're saying that I wouldn't go to a black lawyer, I wouldn't go to a black doctor or a black engineer, what are you saying to your children? There's no hope for them.
Right.
And so we're about the business of turning that conversation, changing that conversation around.
I saw one article you had Pat Swilling on.
Yes, right. He's
saw Pat in the suit.
Pat. Claudia was, as a matter of fact, she was dressing Pat for the benefit of those who may not know Pat Swilling. He's all-pro linebacker for New Orleans Saints, and he too has got a lot of exposure, right? Yeah, and we were very glad to have him.
Let's talk about the name African American.
Okay, very good. We talk about that a lot. That comes up
because when you think about our people, or you think about the black race, I mean, we were called from coloreds to Negroes to blacks to African Americans to a lot of different things.
Right.
So you think that this name pretty much is the what?
I think this is the final name.
This the final.
And what's unique about the fact that we call each other black or African American, we made those decisions. We had nothing to do with calling ourselves Negroes and colored, but we did have a decision about black and also African Americans. Now, I really don't have a problem whether you call yourself black or African American. However, African American does it tend to identify and tie you to the mother country, or the mother continent, I should say, Africa. And that is something that we as African Americans, we should be identifying with. We should start loving it, loving ourselves, loving where we come from, and look back into our history. And that also says about where you're going.
Right.
So you need to know about where you've come from. The word African American, some people tend not to like it, but I think it's just a matter of time. We experienced that when we first changed to black. There were some people who say, "Don't call me black," but today it's
I'm brown.
yeah, right. Today it's it's common black, and it eventually will change around. It'll turn around.
Right. But it's good to see that we have people like you in our community that's trying to explore the great things that we've done.
Thank you very much.
And I hope you keep it up and keep printing more magazines.
Well, I certainly will. I feel like I've been commissioned. I think God has commissioned me to do this. And this is going to be my contribution to society, making a difference.
Make the difference.
Make the difference, yeah.
Right here in New Orleans.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Tyrone Tillis.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Dr. Ben Wallace is a research chemist in American industry. His work supports the National Action Council for Minorities in Engineering, or NACME.
I go to school because these youngsters are important to America's future. We will need trained scientists and engineers from minority communities. We design hands-on experiments to get their fingers wet, to begin their reach for the engineering scholarships available later on.
Engineering can be their key to the 21st century.
Dummy, you're pathetic.
pathetic.
You little brat.
Child abuse is also known by some other words.
Jerk.
You moron.
You're so clumsy.
Words like these can hit as hard as a fist.
You were never born. I hate you.
What you say to your children can determine how they feel about
You
themselves
slob. You're worthless.
and how they feel about you. Get the picture. Stop using words that hurt. Start using words that help. For helpful information, contact us.
As they say, all good things must come to an end. And I had a great time tonight. We did all kind of things. We had comedy, we had serious stuff, and we did magic tricks. Steven Spielberg, eat your heart out. So this is going to wrap up another segment of our show, Positive Black Talk. We're going to be back here Friday night at 10 o'clock. And if you can't catch it Friday, just check us out Saturdays at 7 p.m. right here on Cox Cable Channel 42. So it's time to say bye, 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 bye. My name is Earl Mackie, and see ya.
Welcome to Positive Black Talk. I'm Nicole Payton, and I'm sitting alongside with Mr. Earl Mackie.
Hey.
Today we're going to go to the SUNO Fest and see just what happens in front and behind the scenes, right, Earl?
SUNO Fest 1990. We're here. We're here. As you can see, we're right in front of the sign. Out here, where are we? What street is this?
Press Drive?
Yeah, we sitting here on Press. Hey, how you doing? People like passing by and stuff. SUNO Fest 1990. How you doing? All right. So we're gonna have a great time today. We have reggae and food and what else is?
David Peaston.
David Peaston. We're all in this thing together.
We're all in this together.
All right. So we're gonna have a great time, and Nicole may even get on stage with the guys. So there's a lot of fun ahead of us, and we have like a bunch of food. All types of restaurants are here. So Chesaline and a lot of places. So come out, eat, drink, swim. There's no pool here, is it? No.
No pool. No
Just
pool.
come out. But it's hot. The sun is out, and it's great. It's a great day for a picnic, ladies and gentlemen. So come on out to the SUNO Fest.
1990. Be there or be square.
So let's go. Welcome to SUNO Fest 1990. We're here right in the middle of everything. My name is Earl Mackie.
And I'm Sarah Green. We have some wonderful things going on out here. There's the arts and crafts section. There's great music, really good eating. All kinds of restaurants are here. Chesaline, Alexis Fried Chicken on Claiborne Avenue. Many things going on. Even a kiddie corner. There are places where you can bring the kids. Right. It's great out here. Beautiful weather. Come on out. Enjoy. We're having a great time.
Enjoy.
us is the student body president and Miss SUNO. And your name again?
My name is Wesley T. Bishop.
And Miss SUNO?
Chanel Lynette Fontenot.
And what was your input here? What did it take to put this on?
Okay, my particular organization, the Student Government Association, we sponsored the Kitty Corner you see to my left, and it was a part of the main steering committee, which was made of our faculty, staff, students, and alumni, which made up the entire SUNO Fest 90 steering committee, and we had a big part in it.
Okay, Miss SUNO?
I just would like to see it a success, a big success, and have it go on for continuous years.
And this is your first year putting this on?
Yes, it is.
Well, it looks like you have a really good turnout here. Did you expect this? The response seems to be well. How are the people in the booths responding?
They're responding well. We were always optimistic about the entire thing, but being the first year, we were kind of antsy, not knowing how it was going to go. We expect 6,000 students, 6,000 people rather, and like we're getting pretty close to that.
Yes, it looks that way. With with other universities, UNO, Xavier, in town putting on festivals, why is this your first year? Why have you waited so long?
Well, we were attempting to put on fests before. We put on smaller fests, the Student Government Association, and various parts of the university. One thing that we found out that we never win anything big and come together unless we all come together. And we talk about students, faculty, staff, alumni, and that's what we did this year. A lot of these vendors you see are alumni, you see various student groups with booths, student groups, even student groups performing. So we all came together for, as we say, we're all in this together, and that's our thing.
Well, it looks like you're doing really well, and I wish you the very best. It looks like it's going well. I'm enjoying. So thanks a lot for coming and talking to us.
See you next year.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Okay, guys, it's time for us to take you to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to see David Peaston, more food and good gobs of fun. Right, Earl?
Right.
Right there. We're talking to the little kids. They're having a good time also. What's your name?
Nina.
Nina, what's your name?
Tiffany. Lauren.
Nina, Tiffany, and Lauren. You having a good time today?
Yes.
Did you go over to the kitty corner?
Yes.
Look at the camera over there. When I say three, say, I love the SUNO Fest. Say, I love the SUNO Fest.
I love the SUNO Fest.
Aren't they cute? They're very... This is the part of the festival I like. I'm standing here with a very nice young lady named Hottie. What is it?
Heidi Saul.
Hottie Saul. Yeah. Tell us about this outfit. Is this a special SUNO Fest outfit or what?
Oh, it could be.
Yeah, you have rips and tears. I like it. I think it's hot. So how you doing today? You enjoying the festival?
Yeah, love the food.
Yeah. So what kind of food you ate so far?
The gumbo and the chicken.
Gumbo and chicken?
And I'm waiting on the jambalaya.
Just waiting on the jambalaya. Okay, well, I'm glad you're having a good time. I want you to come back out next year because we're going to have much more fun. Look to the camera and say bye.
Bye.
It's jambalaya time. I'm standing here with Lisa at the SUNO Fest, and it looks real good. How does it taste?
It's real good.
She said it tastes real good, and it looks real good. So how you enjoying the festival?
I'm having a real nice time.
This your first time coming to SUNO Fest?
Yes, it is.
Are you a student here?
No, I'm not.
What school you from?
I graduated from USL in Lafayette.
Okay. And today you're enjoying yourself at SUNO Fest.
I'm having a real nice time.
Come back next year.
I will.
Alrighty. Is this your first time at the SUNO Fest?
This is the first year we organize and plan SUNO Fest. We've been planning it for the last year. This is our first year doing it, and it has been a success.
You can hold the mic so I can taste some of these
sure you can. Would you give this man a fork, please?
Give me a fork, please.
We had approximately 7,000 people out here yesterday. We feel that the festival has been a tremendous success.
Yeah.
And we have been in business for 6 years now. And what do you think of the ribs?
It's good.
Thank you.
So come get some more ribs at Bayou Ranch?
Barbecue Ranch.
Barbecue Ranch. Fast, and how are those ribs?
Hey man, they're great.
Yeah, you having a good time today?
Fantastic.
You ever tasted any ribs like that before?
Not in New Orleans.
Not in New Orleans. Only at the SUNO Fest, huh?
That's right.
And what's your name?
Bernard Pierre.
Bernard Pierre. What's yours? You still have to taste the ribs in the mouth.
Angelica Pierre.
Angelica Pierre.
Vanessa George.
Lynn George.
And at the sound of three, and what's his name?
Say I'm Heavy J.
Henry J. And at the sound, Heavy J, like Heavy D and the boys, he's Heavy J. At the sound of three, I want you to say, we're having a great time at the SUNO Fest. 1, 2, 3.
We're having a great time at SUNO Fest.
And you heard it. This is called the what?
The Calas, the C-A-L-A-S. Years ago, in the French Quarter, they used to sell this on the street. And this is handed down from generation after generation. It's made out of leftover rice.
Leftover rice?
Yes. And
what exactly is it?
Well, it's a combination of leftover rice, yeast, and different other ingredients that is really a secret.
Okay.
And this is what they look like after they fry. And originally, it was from Africa.
It looks something like the beignet.
The only thing, the beignet, you can't eat them when they're cold. The calas, you can eat them when they're cold. Just try it.
This is like a donut?
Yes, it is. And they used to make them for graduation, communion, christening, any kind of occasion. Everybody was poor, you know, in those days. And this is a supplement that they used to use this for the goodies, for the communion and the christening.
Okay, this is the colada.
Calas.
The colada.
Calas.
Calas.
C-A-L-A-S.
C-A-L-A-S.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I sell these at the Black and Heritage Festival.
Yeah.
At the Jazz and Heritage.
Now you said it's from Africa?
Originally, yes.
So that people had leftover rice from Africa?
Oh, well, you know, the Africans brought the rice over to the New World.
Okay.
And this is how it came to be. When they came down to New Orleans, they used to use the rice and puddings, and so they put this together, and they call it a calas, and this is set overnight.
But what did they use in Africa? Did they put it on grease or what?
I don't know that far back, you know. All I know, my grandmother, she was a professional cook, and from her, she gave me the recipe, and I give it to my daughters so that they can carry on a tradition.
Now what's the name of your store? Why can I come out and buy this?
This is no store.
Oh, this is homemade?
This is homemade.
All right. This is the colada, and...
The calas.
The calas.
C-A-L-A-S.
C-A-L-A-S. Write that on the screen. The calas. And it's pretty good. While he's pouring in, I want you to talk. What is this, man?
This is our famous red beans and rice from Eddie's. This is Eddie's restaurant, Eddie's Bouquet.
Eddie's restaurant?
Yes, located 2119 Law Street.
And this is red beans?
Red beans.
Red beans and rice?
Red beans and rice.
What kind of stuff you put in your red beans?
Oh, we put celery, we put green peppers.
Green peppers?
Yeah.
It looks a little brown. How come it's not red?
Well, this is the way beans supposed to look. These nice creamy, but they name red beans, but they don't, you know.
They call red beans, but really they're brown.
Yeah.
You don't have any meat or pigtails or?
Oh, we have hot sausage. We got ham hocks in it.
Hot sausages, ham hocks.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it looks good.
It is. It's very good.
And I'm waiting to taste some of it too.
Oh, you come to the right place.
So what do you eat with red beans? You put some what? Fried chicken and pork chop on there?
Yeah, we put fried chicken any kind of way you want it.
Any way you want it, as long as you eat it.
As long as you gonna eat it. You taste our red beans, you will eat it. I guarantee.
Let me see the fork so I can taste something. What is this? A slice of bread. Slice of bread goes with the red bean. She's scared to get on camera. She's the one that reached me the slice of bread. So this is the hot sausage right here. And this is the red beans. And it's good. It was good.
It's the best red beans in town when you come right.
Best red beans in town?
Best red beans when you come.
Oh, you heard it right here. What's your name?
My name Tyrone Snyder.
We'll see you when we come to Eddie's restaurant?
You will see me every time.
So when you go to Eddie's restaurant, look for Tyrone Tyler and some of these red beans.
I will take care of you.
All righty. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, ladies and gents, so we have to go to a quick commercial break. You know we have to let you...
Commercial so soon. I was just getting into it.
Anyway, we'll be right back after these messages.
Oh, Dr. Jex, the Chancellor of SUNO. How you doing today?
I'm doing just fine, thank you.
Looked like the Fed turned out to be really nice.
It turned out to really excel our every expectation.
Yeah,
it's been great.
The sun is shining and everybody's having a great time.
Especially families, and that's who we wanted to come out. We wanted to have families come out and everybody to have a good time on our campus.
That's what I've noticed. I know usually at our college fairs, only the students show up, but we have young kids and older people and everyone's mixed in.
I'm sorry, but those are students also. They're just students for next century.
Those are students also. Yeah. So is this going to be an annual thing, or what? Is this just the one time, or what?
This is definitely going to be an annual affair. What we had hoped was, of course, to raise some scholarship money, but we wanted to have our outreach into the community and have families come out to enjoy the campus and see what it is we have to offer here.
Right. And you've given the crowd a lot to look forward to. We're going to be looking at Mr. Peaston in a little while.
Absolutely. Well, we think that's going to be a fantastic concert tonight.
So we're going to look for you in the house to be dancing and shouting and all of that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All righty. Dr. Jex.
Oh, okay. We're having a good time.
Great. Wonderful.
Yes.
Do you hear that music over there? We're jamming. We're jamming.
Only thing
the food's
is,
great. Having a good time.
They just ran out of shrimp fettuccine, and that's what I was looking forward to, but I'm still happy because I got something else up in here. So we cool.
standing here at the SUNO Fest, and look who I found, some Saints-sations. We know it's not football season, but we'll never get tired of the Saints-sation. What are your name?
Hi, I'm Ava. And I'm Lisa.
Ava and Lisa, you having a good time today?
Yes. Yes. We are.
So what all have you done so far?
Well, we were over here listening to the reggae music.
Reggae. Did you get a chance to get some of that jambalaya, red beans?
Yes, I got it yesterday. It was nice.
Okay. So where you going now? You about to go see David Peaston?
Yes, I'm going to try.
Yeah. So how about giving us a cheer right quick? Do something up.
Oh my God.
So you are Saints-sations, right?
No, we're dancers.
You're dancers, okay. You do like what, the Cabbage Patch and the behind the head stuff or what?
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah? Okay. So basically you just cheer the Saints on, or you cheer the fans, or what?
We cheer them on with the dance. Yes.
Oh, you cheer them on with the dance. Yeah. Okay, we're going to be looking forward to seeing you all on the field because the Saints are going what, to the Super Bowl this year?
That's right, of course.
We hope so, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so we're back here at SUNO, and that's a wrap. Cut. Do you think, like, you have a black by popular demand? This is
Southern University.
Southern University.
Right.
What do you think, and I have a positive black talk t-shirt, what do you think these shirts do to students? I mean, do you think it gives them more, what?
I think it gives them awareness, awareness of their culture and a positive belief in self. So I think it's a good move.
Okay. So it was a good move.
Oh yeah.
It is a good move.
Yes.
So when we see guys and people with shirts with black awareness, it's a positive step.
Oh yeah, it's a positive step. It's something that we need, and we need to understand what we're about as a people, where we're coming from, where we're going, and I think it also fosters unity and belief in ourselves as a people.
Right. And what's your name again? You didn't tell me.
Betty Washington.
Look in the camera and say.
Betty Washington.
Say hi, I'm Betty Washington.
Hi, I'm Betty Washington.
And we're here at SUNO.
And we're here at SUNO.
We're having a great time.
We're having a wonderful time.
And we're about to see David Peaston.
And we're about to see David Peaston.
Okay then. All right.